Sports Illustrated, this is a report. Baker Mayfield expected to be Panthers' Week 1 starter versus the Browns, which this would be a very interesting game to watch. His former team, I think, is going to give it his all. And honestly, I think they're going to win. Deshaun Watson's not going to play. We're going to later get on to his suspension of what happened and what the NFL said. But overall, I think the Panthers are going to win this game. And Baker Mayfield just gives you the best option to win, in my opinion. I think he's better than Sam Darnold. I think he's proven a lot more, throughout his career. I think his play's been better. Even though he fell short against the Chiefs a couple years ago in the playoffs, when he had a chance to go but couldn't finish it off against the backup quarterback, I still feel like he's better than Sam Darnold. And I think Baker Mayfield gives you the best opportunity to win. I think the Panthers will honestly impress a lot of people. I would say, man, they might have 8 or 9 wins. I would say that's my final tally. I don't think 10 plus or anything like that. I would say 8 or 9. ESPN, breaking news. The NFL and the NFLPA reached an agreement on 11-game suspension for the Browns QB, Deshaun Watson. Sources tell Adam Schefter they settled. The settlement also includes a fine of $5 million that will go to charity. The deal is not yet signed but has been agreed to. This is a very interesting thing that's going on in the NFL. Originally, it was 6 games, but the NFL had to up it to 11 games. I definitely think that's the best idea. There's no way they could have not when other incidences have been around 6 games and has not been as serious as well. But the main thing a lot of people have been pointing to in the comments were either agreeing with Deshaun Watson and saying he shouldn't have got suspended this long, or really saying he should have got the suspension or even longer the whole season, because Calvin Ridley did, and really talking about that situation. But overall, in my opinion, I think he probably should have got the whole season or 11 games. I think 11 games is probably the most likely one of what's going to happen. But with all the accusations against Deshaun Watson and all this stuff happening, there's really no way they could have not suspended him. And this is the one thing about the grand jury. It's very hard to provide evidence in cases like that without, really happening. Some of the main evidence they had was the text messages of Deshaun Watson apologizing, things like that. The settlement with the Houston Texans was happened before, around this time, earlier this month or something like that, which was very interesting overall that they decided to settle. I don't know really about that move. I don't know if I would have settled if Deshaun Watson claims he's innocent, so why would you settle on that? I don't really get that. I would want to maintain my innocence if that was true. But what do you think about this case overall? This is going to be a very, very interesting thing going on. And $5 million to charity. I wonder what charity it's going to be to. And this is the final thing on Deshaun Watson.